sexy sidle.
That's right. Good night.
What was the ending to Dexter? Let's end the show with that.
The brother and sister.
got
it. They got it on.
He already. Eric. Oh no.
So if you want to talk about Dexter, you want to welcome.
He peels a blood orange and
You are just
what?
the perfect fruit.
Did you end it, Eric?
Oh, yeah, I still alive.
Yeah. So now after show territory is the perfect territory to actually say the Dexter ending. Sorry if anyone out there is watching Dexter right now. Close the stream.
Don't apologize for spoilers on fucking Dexter.
Yeah,
but
no one has Showtime.
Whatever. I'm trying to be fair.
Yeah.
But I just always read how that had the worst series ending ever.
Oh, did it?
Where he ran away. People at home might know better than me, but he ran away.
He's never seen
and
it.
then it cuts and then I saw one episode and it was like
Dexter sucks.
It was like Dexter had stabbed me himself. And he runs away in the ending of the show. He's like a lumberjack in Canada or something. And then he's bearded and like sets down all his shit and just looks at the camera. And it ends there.
What?
Like he got away with it. Like he's gonna keep on
something
going.
like that. I don't know. I mean, people at home might know better.
The whole thing,
I couldn't stand that show.
It's so weird. My parents watched that show, and I'd seen bits and pieces just from whatever. Yeah. He was always seeing these hallucinations of his father, who knew he was a serial killer and kind of trained him to be a good serial killer. Don't kill innocent people. So then he knew he had that sickness and goes off to the fucking Canadian wilderness in the end.
Something like that.
That is pathetic.
But people always, I've seen in the chat right now too, and I always hear whenever I bring up Dexter, people are like, it was good at the beginning. Man,
no, it wasn't.
No, I watched the beginning. This box of donuts was empty, just like my heart. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
That subject matter was pretty shocking, probably when it started. Like, whoa,
yeah,
no,
it
wasn't.
Show about a serial killer.
I saw it when it was new, and it's exactly what Rocco. Every single scene is. This is a puppet. This has no emotion in it, just like me. That's done over and over and over again.
This just wasn't done well. But has there ever been a show before where the main character killed people?
I do think that.
I mean, really?
No, but I do think I actually am
He's a serial killer.
I'm actually on your side with. Yeah. I do think the appeal of it when it came out was a lot of edgy, ooh, this is gonna be serial killer.
Yeah,
that still was kind of an edgy concept at that moment.
I thought it was sold.
I don't know. Silence of the Lambs had been out for 15 years.
No, but that's not television though. That's not a TV series.
Yeah. He ain't the main character.
It was kind of before the explosion of premium shows. They existed,
sure,
but they hadn't quite hit that mass level. And so for a show where it's like, wow, there's just such disregard for the rules. Like this guy kills people and it's brutal and this and that. I just feel like I knew a lot of people who thought that was really edgy. That's what I encountered. That's just what I encountered. I don't know.
I thought it was edgy when the two actors who were brother and sister started dating in real life.
Is that
and then I think got married and then got a divorce.
Really?
But then we're still on the show acting as brother and sister.
Well, they're not really.
Has that ever happened in another thing?
I don't know.
Sure,
it's still weird.
Carrie Fisher didn't date Mark Hamill.
She could have. No. I'm sure the Brady Bunches were all fucking. You know
that. Brady Bunches,
Cindy and
Brady Bunch of fuckers.
Cindy and Mark. I can't name one of the boy Brady Bunches.
You keep naming the youngest Brady.
Marsha, Jan, Cindy.
What the fuck?
Mark.
I can't name the guys.
Peter over again.
Peter one.
The Peter sounds right.
Greg and Bobby.
Peter, Greg, and Bobby.
Bobby was the youngest.
Yeah, the boys.
Well, I don't know. Cindy. I know a lot of Cindy's. It's not because she's the youngest.
And Alice, right?
Alice was the maid.
Was the maid.
Yeah, they had that whole Go Ask Alice book written about her.
Ooh.
Before she met the Bradys.
You want to talk who did it with all the
what?
You go ahead. Who?
Please.
I think she was cleaning where she didn't belong.
Got
creepy vibes on her.
Cleaning.
Creepy vibes.
I got creepy vibes on Alice too. What the fuck?
She was a sweet old gray-haired lady.
Dude, no, that she had her own fucking toy box in the backyard.
I love that she got the center square on the intro.
Yeah,
when it was all the squares, it was.
I think she had blackmail material on all those people.
She had a husband.
Hey, I've seen everything here. Put me in the center.
Didn't her husband work at the deli or some shit?
Don't I don't remember.
I don't
Talking
know.
about Sam the Butcher.
Yeah.
They weren't
Oh,
married.
Sam the
They got
Butcher!
married later.
They did get married
Oh, wow.
eventually.
Wow, you know a lot about the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, I didn't know any of this.
You know what was the
We're-
worst moment
yeah,
in
we're
all of
really
the Brady
looking old
Bunch?
now.
Legitimately. Like, there were cheesy moments, but it was adorably cheesy.
The
One that was just straight up, shut the fuck up,
Man.
was
theme of the day.
that is the theme of today. I'm going to give the same reaction in a minute when they did their Christmas special and like a building collapses on them or something and they can't get out.
Okay.
This was a thing that happened.
Okay.
Dad's an architect.
And
He
it's
should
like,
be able
yeah,
to get
there's
out.
no way. I think he puts those skills to the test.
Oh, good,
Is that what
good.
you think architects do?
Yeah.
I think
Super handsome,
he knew how
super
to
handsome
escape.
gay architects. Yeah, Eric.
But anyway, they let them out, or somehow they get out of the rubble at the end, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's a miracle! Like this is amazing! Oh my god!" And they're all like looking. I'm like, "What is the fucking spaceship coming out of the?" Like they're all looking
Oh,
up above, like
Jesus.
look, and it pans out, and the building that collapsed was on 34th Street.
Miracle on 35th
Force.
Street.
What?
4th Street.
What? Anyways, we'll let
Did I
Garrett
say
think
the
about
wrong
that
number?
for a
Well,
while.
we'll let him stew on that one for a little bit.
14th Street.
But it was just wow,
street
what a
over.
miracle! And then it shows that was a special done many years later. And somebody said it in the chat. I think it was like 1990.
Cop out.
Oh my god.
But it was
1990.
yeah. So they're all old.
Oh fuck.
It wasn't good. And
No.
then, look,
They
it's
should've
you got
known
out. It's a
better.
miracle. Oh my god, look! And they draw this shot out, and it was so
That's bad.
get the
Punchline.
fuck
Dude,
out. Of
I
here.
thought you would like the Disney episodes a lot. Didn't they have episode specials where they went to Disneyland?
I don't remember.
I remember seeing that and being like, "Ooh, this is a really cool one."
Oh, I
And
don't
seeing
know.
that's
Never
there-
saw it.
exciting.
There's old footage of them
That'd be
like
cool.
in one of the
It's like
Disney
old
parks,
Disneyland.
either Florida or L.A.
Yeah.
Anaheim. I mean,
I think they were in LA. Aren't they?
I would think so. They were West Coast, right?
Oh, they definitely.
But they
shot it
might have
there.
taken like a family vacation to Florida. Is
Because
what
it
the
might have
premise.
opened. It might have opened right when that show was on.
Yeah,
Did you guys watch The Partridge Family?
a little.
I watched that
Very
more
little.
than The Brady Bunch, I think. Just because it was on
Really?
Nick, it was on Nick at Night.
My dad used to watch The Partridge Family, and so
Hey,
like
David
when it was on
Cassidy?
like TV Land, yeah, my dad was like a David Cassidy fan, so he
Yeah.
like had that on sometimes.
You're
That-
more of a
the
Bonaducci
old
guy.
sister, the older sister in that show was fucking hot.
Yeah,
I think of
yeah.
that as a
Was
kid.
it was Susan Day was the actress?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember.
Maybe, but
You should see what she's up to, Sean.
okay.
Google her.
You should get in that.
Nah, it's alright. But she
Google
was
her.
fucking hot when I was a kid. Damn,
Nah, that's all right, but she's hot.
was I don't know. About,
Was.
I don't know currently. I'm
She was-
saying.
Oh wow, ageist, discriminatory.
Probably still hot.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
You don't know,
I
Sean.
don't know her. Yeah. There you go. Partridge Family.
There you go.
I always was obsessed with the sunken floor in the Brady Bunch's living room.
Yeah.
You know they had that
Yeah.
My
sunken.
neighbors had the same thing.
I fucking got a thing for 70s furnishings, man.
We almost when I was younger moved into a house that had that. And I
Oh.
was so excited. I was like, look, gotta go
Sunken
into
living
we
room,
didn't
man.
move there. Yeah.
I would live in it. It's a living room.
yeah.
Oh fuck.
Jesus, mind
Don't
blown.
they call that? There's a name for that where it's sunken down.
I thought it
believe
was-
it's called a conversation room.
I feel
believe
like I'm
that's
in
the
a
term.
James Bond movie if I'd have to wear like a suit in that room.
Yeah, I think that's what they call it. A
Sit on a
conversation room.
orange-
Like you
the-
descend and that's where you
The
sit and
chairs
talk.
would have to be the color of Derek's, I think, in that room.
Yeah.
Could be.
God.
Could be. Could it happen? It could.
Derek, you checked out on the 70s television
They-
combo. Did you ever watch Flipper or anything came on TV
I watched
Land?
all of that shit on TV Land.
Me
Now
too.
All of it.
Flipper's some good shit.
Flipper was good. Gilligan's
I
Island.
watched a lot of Flipper. I can't tell you a single plot.
No,
point.
well-
did Flipper disarm a bomb at one
yes,
point?
yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Probably,
Alright,
yeah.
I remember
Absolutely.
that.
Gilligan's Island was also good. Get Smart, obviously.
I would reach my limit with Gilligan's Island. I didn't hate
fucking
it,
hated that show.
but I would watch a few and be like, "All right, shut up."
I liked
Like,
all of
like
it,
it kind of wore on me. Get Smart.
that was my favorite.
Non-stop,
My favorite.
loved it.
Still
And
love it.
And I was
Yeah.
never, and still to this day, like the only spy thing I ever liked.
That episode, you know, the term "jump the shark." There is one episode where it seriously is when they're in a situation that's bad, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Max proposes to 99.
Yes.
Which never
Yes.
once even had a hint of them. Like he
No tension
She
or
always
anything.
liked him, and he always never caught on to it, which is funny.
Yeah.
And then they got married, and it's like, oh, the show is ruined from here on out.
Yeah, it was not good. After
But that show is fucking awesome.
I've never seen Get Smart.
It's so. I mean, I feel like it now, but it's
Classic.
so
Really,
good.
yeah.
You know where the term "jump the shark" came from, though.
Happy Days.
Yeah. Okay. Happy Days.
It's,
Since we're on the
John,
subject of
John
these shows.
Hine.
John
Hit him
Hine.
with the Hine.
John Hine created that show, and that
hit me in the.
I looked at Rocco's face when I dragged that out real long, and you had no idea what was happening,
Nope.
did you? There's a new Baba Booey type reference for the Howard Stern show.
Oh, okay.
That guy John Hine who invented Jump the Shark, he works on the Howard Stern show now.
He
He invented that term.
He
Well,
invented
I'm sorry.
The site,
The
or would they work
website.
on
He
that
invented the website, and he ended up selling it to TV Guide and making millions.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But
Yeah.
he coined the term "Jump the Shark" based off the Happy Days gimmick.
Right.
But anyway, he gets made fun of on the show, and that's a thing they do now. It's golf games and sports and shit. You know, they used to yell Baba Booey.
No, they all that.
Now they yell hit him with the Hine.
Oh.
But you had I'm sorry, you had a blank stare. Like,
You know what I always fucking hated was Dragnet.
Yeah, I didn't
that
like
was always on
Dragnet
never like
either.
that.
They're right.
Never like that.
I wasn't into that either.
No.
When that came on, it was like,
Yeah,
do
turn
something
that
else.
off.
I don't
Yeah.
remember that, but I remember a show called like Car 99. Where are you? And
Car
it was like
54 were on.
okay, it was a parody of that, right?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay. Remember, it was funny.
The biggest parody of that was the police. I think it was Police Files, which I think became then they did a movie of that,
Which is
and it
Lethal
was the
Gun?
Naked Gun.
Or Naked Gun.
Yes.
Yeah. Lethal Gun.
because that's why the original Naked Gun,
Everything.
the Naked Gun title says something like that, like from the Tales of the Police Files or Police Squad. Or, I'm
It
probably
was
getting the
Police
name
Squad.
wrong. Is that what it, Police Squad?
Police Squad.
That's what it was.
You're right. That was good.
I
Yeah.
did a genie.
What was the guy's name? The big doughy white guy that was in all those.
John
Liam?
Candy.
No.
What? Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie
Leslie
Nielsen.
Nielsen.
The big doughy
he passed
guy?
away, right?
Yeah, he's
No.
dead.
I don't know. He had like a big head.
Okay, doughy head. Yeah.
He
The
had
original.
He had kind of like a big,
Old doughy head.
yeah, big dough head.
I love the original Naked Gun.
Yeah.
like that to me is classic.
O.J. Simpson
I didn't really
cameos.
like need more, but like just at a time where there wasn't like a lot quite like that.
Dracula
I
Dead
like
Loving
that.
It. Not a big fan.
That's better than Naked Gun.
Yeah.
I like the
And then Spy Hard, the greatest movie ever
Spy
made.
Hard.
So Spy Hard.
I saw that with my dad in the drive-in, and I don't know why, because he hated Leslie Nielsen, and I
Yeah.
didn't give a shit.
I read on IMDb that
Trying to be
Spy
Airplane.
Hard is one of the biggest budget movies. Basically, it has one of the youngest writers of a big budget movie of all time.
Oh yeah, I think
The guy who wrote Spy Hard was, I think, 22 years old,
Oh my god.
which is
Oh,
hilarious to me
wow.
because, yeah, you watch that movie now and it's just nothing but a train wreck. And I just think like, this guy must have been like, to be 22 and have your movie coming out, you must have been so fucking like cocky.
Your
Yeah.
head
Youngest guy
exploded.
to ever have a movie made. And then here we are like 15,
Spy
20 years later, and it's like, yeah, but it was Spy Hard.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
I've never seen that one.
It's
Oh,
awful.
It was terrible.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was like
Not
The
good.
Fugitive.
They started
and-
getting worse as they
the
went. right?
only redeeming thing about Spy Hard is it has an opening by Weird Al, and he directed it.
Cool.
He was in charge of his own segment. They asked him to do that because he was good friends with Leslie Nielsen, and he's like, "You mind doing the theme for it?" Okay. He wrote the song, and it's a very Bond kind of sequence.
Yeah.
and it's all his. It's such a. I mean, it's so Weird Al. It hurts.
Just
Maybe
that segment
that's
was like
what
a
my
Weird
dad
Al
took
short.
me.
and that part was really funny.
Yeah.
That's all you need to see. That's
Okay.
it.
Hey.
I'll play it on YouTube. Check it out.
I believe there's never been a commercial release of the song that he does in that movie, where
Dude,
he's.
Record Store Day. What are you doing?
But no. But the Weird Al has a box set coming out later this year, and that's like finally in it. Like that's like
Oh,
on
sick.
a.
You're all over that.
Oh yeah.
Is he gonna do vinyl too?
Yeah.
That box set is in every version possible.
Sick.
So it's an accordion, but inside our vinyl records, or you can get a CD version or a digital version.
The box is an accordion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
and all the albums are in slits.
I want
of the-
cassettes. That's how I always bought his stuff. Was on cassette when I was a
There you
kid.
go.
So
Continue it.
tell him to
sure you can make
get
that
that going. Thank you.
Do we want to take a Skype call?
Let's do it.
Can I go pee? Please?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Eric.
No.
No.
Eric.
Denied.
Do you guys?
If
Eric,
you go
can I
pee now, you have
please-
to stay in for recess.
They
Give me the key with the fucking
This
chalkboard attached to it.
What? What are you trying to say? Are you ever going to say it?
He's not. Stop.
Spit
He
it
just
out.
keeps talking about.
Get it out
You know
already.
what, people? I'm not
won't
that
let
loud.
you shut up.
Throne. Just say it.
I was
Say
going
what
to
you
say
wanna
that
say.
today something happened that I wasn't prepared for, and as a parent, this happens. You get a question that you weren't ready for,
Yeah.
and that happened to me today from Emma, who randomly asked me, "What's Bill Philmath's secret system?"
Oh
What?
no!
Oh,
What?
shit.
What the fuck?
Oh god! You didn't want to have that talk.
I had to have the talk with her. What the fuck that was?
Was your first response, how do you know about that?
Yes, exactly what it was. Like, what? How did you guys? She looked me up on IMDb, and I guess I have a page, and that was on there. But I wasn't prepared, and I didn't have an answer because I don't even know what that was. Anyways,
Great educational video on how to win at poker.
I'm Bill Philmath, and I'm a poker guy.
I gave her the DVD that I have and said, "Watch this and educate yourself."
Wait, you made her watch it?
I said from beginning to end, you can't, stop doing your homework, stop that, and watch this.
One time, years and years and years and years and years ago, when only version 1 had come out, I had a girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's all. Anyways, no, she liked me too, and she wanted to know like about Mega64. I want to watch Mega64. She would always say to me, and I was like, I didn't want to watch it with my girl. I just felt too embarrassed. I didn't want to sit down and watch version 1 with this girl I had just started dating. So I just gave her the DVD, and I was like, you know what? If you want to check it out, it's cool. But I don't want to watch it with you. And I never realized till years later, but I guess she watched it all by herself.
Oh my god.
And then I felt bad because then I was like, okay, well, if you were actually going to watch it, I wish I could have been there to fucking explain it.
Why'd you watch it?
Yeah, I felt like a dick. I was like, you watched all that garbage by... Well, no, I mean, I shouldn't say that here. Everybody there probably watched it by themselves, too. But just imagine... I guess my point is, imagine Emma sitting down and just watching that whole DVD by herself.
Yeah.
Is that better if you're not there to, like, fill her... Because then she just fills it in all herself. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so...
You want some
my dad
context.
thought this was funny.
Yeah,
I
you
guess.
want context. Yeah.
I should have been. I should have been there to smooth it over.
I have to say, Kurt Dog in the chat had a legitimately really funny comment just now.
Okay.
Where he said that you should be grateful you don't have to give her the schmorky talk.
Oh fuck.
Anyway, we're going to talk about.
that would be awful.
I was going to talk to
Dark.
Hummus Hut or Hummus Hut. It could go either way.
No, I didn't really. She just heard about it.
I got a Secret System DVD.
Hello.
Hummus Hut?
No, it's Hummus Hut.
No, it's like you're humming. You shut.
You
like
shut.
someone's humming and they want you to stop. Okay.
Which one's right?
What is your name?
Hummus Hut.
Hummus Hut.
Hummus Hut.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
a hut with a lot of hummus in it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to agree to disagree.
Well, Rocco's picky. I don't know.
I represent the Pita Pit Army, so we may be enemies.
Anyway,
allies.
wait, what's the gimmick of the calls tonight? What should it be? I mean, what are we looking for? What's the point of this call?
There's no point. It's just that I've been watching for quite a while, so I just wanted to call in again because I really like the podcast.
All right.
you.
Good to
And
hear.
that's it.
Pop quiz, hot shot. Which is better,
Ooh.
Mega64 or hummus?
Mega64. I've actually never had hummus.
Nice,
Wait.
nice.
Wait.
Hang on.
What? You know what? You're doing good. Don't ever try it. It's garbage.
Wait.
It's knockoff. Let's everybody here shut up, please.
Okay, sorry.
It's knockoff nacho cheese. It wishes it was nacho cheese. It's never gonna be nacho cheese. Get some chips and put some nacho cheese on them. And you don't even have to mess with the whole hummus depressing experience.
What made you choose the name Hummus Hut when you've never had hummus?
My friend and I were talking about words that start with the same letter, and we came up with Cheese Club and Hummus Hut.
Cheese Club.
Cheese Club Hummus. Okay.
Hey, both are good
So is
choices.
your
Food
friend
related.
Cheese Club?
Wow.
Is that your friend's name?
No, it's not.
She didn't
You
say-
committed and you didn't commit.
And let me. I just want to know. So you came up with Hummus Hut and Cheese Club, and then you guys just called it a night. Nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
What about like Apple Academy?
The game quickly got really boring. All right, Hummus Hut. Did you have a question for us tonight?
No, actually I didn't.
That's okay. Hummus Hut. Can you go during the week, try hummus, and then next week call us hummus? What do you think?
No.
No.
Derek says no.
I like it.
Don't do that.
What do? You dip it in with a little pita
Bread.
Yeah.
Pita bread. Yeah.
And then
That's what I do.
And then what?
And then I eat
Then
it.
I eat it and it's good.
And then what? You give it to everybody else in your family?
No, they don't.
You don't feed it to the kids?
No, they don't want it. I
It's
want
only an adult
Wow.
food.
For me.
An adult food.
It's so good, he doesn't want to.
I don't
He
share.
doesn't want to share it with his
Hoarding.
kids. What does that tell you? Something's fishy. Anyways, Hummus Hut. Before we hang up on you,
Yeah.
what's the one thing you want to say to the world watching right now?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I actually did have a question.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
for
shit.
Derek.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
Well,
I guess the
we'll
world's
squeeze
going
it
to
in.
have to wait.
Yeah, you have to. You said you would guess weight.
He did say that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I am the
go
master
ahead.
weight guesser.
Go ahead. Now we can
I
only
actually
see
don't
your
know-
face and shoulders.
I
Yeah,
all you need.
to
Wait,
be
and-
honest, I hate to do this. I don't want to make her stand up on camera.
You don't do that.
All you need
can't
is
do
the
that.
face.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go just based off
as
of the
for
image I
reference,
see here.
I'm
You're gonna have to be honest with me, though.
Oh, this is fuck.
What? Sean gets
I'm
anxiety.
nervous. See?
Sean gets anxiety really bad.
She's the one that brought it up.
She did. She did
Listen,
bring it up.
listen. Sean's gonna guess your weight, and then I'm gonna guess your weight. Go ahead. You go first.
wait, but
I don't- I have-
whoop,
I have
but I
no
have
idea.
to
Now I
say
have no
two
idea.
things
Yeah.
first. Yeah, for reference, I'm 6 feet,
Okay.
and I don't even know pounds. What like?
Oh, yeah,
I only know
stone.
my
Okay,
weight.
do it in stone.
How many pounds are in one stone?
In kilograms.
I don't know, but
How
I'll do
many,
it.
how many kilograms are in a pound?
Kilograms. Give me a
I
break.
don't
What am I
know.
fucking Einstein here?
I wish we had a
I'm from
device
America.
that could calculate, that could figure.
Kilograms.
How
No.
much do you weigh in hummus?
Yeah, how many hummuses?
I'm gonna say 135 pounds.
I'm gonna say 135 kilograms.
I
now
like
that's
it.
either
How many-
above
are
or
you doing
below.
that?
I have no
He's not
idea if
even-
that's more or less.
I thought he was calculating.
I don't know.
Oh, no, I was texting.
I'll say.
Now,
Hey,
For-
people in chat, how much is 135 pounds in kilograms?
Just ask Google.
I'm not gonna ask Google.
Oh, I talk
is
to my
a
phone all the
kilogram
time.
more or
I don't
less
have
than a
it.
pound? I don't know.
What was the
It's-
question?
A kilogram is less.
Less. Oh, then I would say you weigh. That's tough in kilograms.
Be nice.
This is tough.
Better be nice.
I don't know.
I think. You
Okay,
could
I'm
be safe
guessing
by saying, like,
60,
the
61 kilograms.
I'm gonna guess 50 kilograms. 47 kilograms.
half. No, none of you were.
24 stone.
None of us were
4
close.
gallons of hummus.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Good guess. Good guess.
Tight.
All right. So we were close.
She suddenly got really upset.
Well, I don't know what kilogram
It was all fun and games, and then she was like, "Oh, that's your answer."
Are they shooting
Well-
too high? Is that why you're upset?
Is that a lot or a little? I
I'm
don't-
going in a foreign language
No,
here.
you're like on the low side.
Oh, on the low
Okay,
side.
all right.
Too nice.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Respect. Okay.
Foreign language is English, Sean.
Well, on that note,
Thank you very much.
Thank you for
Goodbye, Hummus
thank you for
Hut.
playing.
well, good night. And
Thank
get
you.
off the
Good night.
Skype. Go away. And
Bye.
bye.
Goodbye.
I just want to say, she looks like she's 61 kilograms to me. So maybe she's a
She's
check her
tall
scale.
though. She's 6 foot tall.
I can't see the height. That
Yeah.
makes 6 foot. That adds.
Tough.
That adds
to
up.
it.
Plus, we don't know kilograms. What the fuck?
She
is
got
that
really
shit?
upset when I said
She got
120
super upset.
kilograms.
Hey,
But I don't
And
know.
who knows? Maybe, LA face Oakland booty, like the song.
What the fuck?
The song.
I've
What
never
does
heard
that
it.
mean, actually?
I don't know what that means.
I think it's like a really pretty face and like a real big ass. I think that's LA face with an Oakland booty. I think that in the lyric, that's what they're implying. But I don't know Kendrick Lamar or whoever that is. I didn't go to Coachella this year. What?
Oh, you missed it?
I went. I'm there now.
Jesus.
It's a song.
Yeah, Scratch Man, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
yeah,
I
Scratch
feel
Man.
the
I'm
same
uncomfortable
way.
too,
Same
dude.
page.
I feel
You
the
guys
same-
don't listen
I
to
feel the
rap?
same way, man. Not as much as you.
Oh, all right.
What's up, Scratch Man?
Not listening to rap, that's what's up.
Oh, okay.
Not much. I'm just watching you guys do your thing.
Oh, hey, are you drinking some brewskis over
Yeah,
there?
you got brewskis?
I'm drinking what's called California Ace Perry Hard Cider.
Ooh,
It's like-
cider.
No, check out Miller
A
Lite.
cider, man.
Yeah, I got something you're gonna love. It's called beer.
Yeah,
Check
you know
that
what? My dad drank enough beer for me and my 3 brothers, so I'm never touching beer. That's why I
Hey.
drink ciders.
Ciders.
Respect, cider, whatever you say.
I got bad news, and you're not gonna want to hear this.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Hard cider is beer.
No.
What? I've been drinking it for years.
I know. Look, y'all, the mental breakdown as it
What are you doing?
occurs
What are you doing to it?
live on
but-
camera.
You just scratched
How
up.
is it beer? Beer tastes like shit. Cider at least tastes like
Beer's
sweet.
made with barley, and cider's made with apples.
It's the same thing.
Oh.
You're on the right track.
Potatoes
Do you
and
mind
Right
me
track.
asking how old you are?
I'm 26. I
Okay.
just turned 26.
Okay, you're legal drinking.
You're
age.
legal.
Okay.
We can
Were
talk
you-
about
wait,
alcohol. Then.
What was gonna happen if he was like 19?
Well, I felt like
Well,
I was
come on.
into like the Smirnoff Ices when
Call
I was like
police.
18, 19.
I
And then-
realize I sound like a 14-year-old, but yeah,
Call
I'm
the
26.
police.
I wasn't talking about like your voice. I was just saying like I liked ciders and stuff like that more when I was younger, and then as time went on, I did more.
I actually agree with this guy, Scratchman. Beer does taste like shit.
Yeah.
But I consider cider just the beer that tastes slightly less like shit. It's like the shitty drink with the fruity infusion.
To me, it's just too sweet, and I don't like that. That's me.
But you know what? This is neither here nor there.
It's not.
Scratchman called in with something he wanted to talk about.
I did. It actually has to do with the first thing that you guys talked about earlier tonight, which is the Unicorn Frappuccino.
Yeah.
Oh, talking about good drinks. Hell yeah.
So I actually might have somewhat of a confession to make. I think that my part of the country is responsible for the Unicorn Frappuccino.
Whoa.
But
what
not-
part is
All
that?
right, you're not from those damn middle flyover states, are you?
No, I'm actually just north of you guys,
Okay,
about 3
all right,
hours. I'm
cool.
in Ventura.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So in Ventura, like this was like a few years ago, like in 2007 or so. We had I used to work at a Starbucks myself inside of a Vons, and we used to have this thing where people from my high school would come to our Starbucks and they would order this thing called the Orgasm.
Oh,
And I shit you not, the Orgasm was a caramel frappuccino inside of a venti cup, and it had caramel drizzle on the inside of the cup, chocolate drizzle on the inside of the cup.
And the white
You
sauce.
put
Yeah,
whipped
special
cream
drizzle
on
of your
top.
own.
You put whipped cream on top of it, caramel, chocolate drizzle on top of that too. But then in the
Seed.
Frappuccino mix, you would put every single kind of syrup that we had, 2 squirts of
suicide.
every kind of syrup. Yeah,
Fuck.
it was fucking gross. And it got so bad that everyone in my school that was like even remotely preppy would order this thing during lunch, order it after school, and then everyone in the store who worked there, like a staff member, would order it too. So I was like a 16-year-old kid, and I'd be getting people who were like in their 40s and 50s coming up to me and being like, hey, can I get a venti orgasm? And I'm like,
Jesus.
Hey, did everyone gain weight during that year of high school, or what?
there were a lot
How
of
the
girls
fuck
I
are you gonna
remember.
have 2 ventis a day? You mean at lunch and after school they had one?
Is Venti
Yeah.
the biggest one?
Yes, that's the.
Venti is the biggest
Trenta,
one. I think
yeah.
there's a new big one now called Trente or something.
Yeah.
I don't
That's for
fucking
ice
know.
coffee.
Hey, there's a thing that happens when you hit a certain age where it's you have your own money now, and now your parents can't say you can't have
yeah.
candy anymore.
Yeah.
And I hit that where like, oh fuck, I have money and I can go to the store and buy
Yeah.
whatever I
I
want.
hit that at 9
Yep.
years old, baby.
I hit that when I was
9.
when I was 16.
Wow.
Me
Yep.
and my friends, we all went to Vons and bought like. I got Hawaiian Punch and then frosting and then ice cream and then marshmallow dip. And I just like sat there and ate all of this shit. And then I puked violently after that. But like,
Gotta learn
no
that
one was there to
lesson.
stop
That
me.
was I've said it on here before, but the biggest one for me was it wasn't like I lived at home for a very long time, and so it was much later for me.
Yeah.
It was probably 1920 before I ever had that feeling of like I can go buy my. I was already working, and I still hadn't realized I could just buy my own shit.
Right.
And then I remember being at your house, and you had a bunch of candy or something. I was like, oh shit, I can do this. And I did what I saw your dad. You and your dad both did this. Is they mixed M&Ms with like cashews or
Yeah.
something, and I went and I did that, and I played Splinter Cell all night, and I got very sick. I was like,
Yeah.
that's all I ate all
that
night
was
long.
that was the first like premonition that I had when I got a job was like, oh hey, I can spend my money on whatever the fuck I want now. So I would get every like end of the week or something like that, I would get a gallon of milk, a box of Honey Maid, and a box of Chips Ahoy. and I would just eat that throughout the week. Like I'd wake up in the morning and I'd sit there and I'd have like a whole package of Honey Maid, and I'd mix it in with like something else that was sugary, just bullshit and stuff like that.
Yeah, sounds delicious. Hey, let me ask you now. So, whenever you think of an orgasm now, what do you think of? Fucking Starbucks and caramel?
Yeah, you think, does it perk you up?
I just think of like brown, wet, mushy, moistury crap.
Nice.
In a
So
cup.
we're basically thinking the same thing.
Yeah, the usual stuff.
Wow. I feel kind of, it's crazy having the guy who started the Unicorn Starbucks frap on our show.
Who created the orgasm?
Somehow it's really, he also invented the
This
orgasm.
guy invented the orgasm.
Whoa! The orgasm.
What was the rapper that said, I invented sex?
Was it this Lil B?
No, who was it? What was it?
That was good. I remember
Sounds
that.
like a DMX move. I don't know.
I want to
So
say it was Chris Brown, but he invented something else.
you don't work at Starbucks anymore, I presume, right?
No.
Do you feel like they ripped off your idea? Like, does the Unicorn frap make you feel like that's just the orgasm?
No, but I find it hilarious because like everything that's going on Instagram and Facebook, everybody's like, oh, posting their shit like, I got a unicorn, blah. It's like I already lived through that situation where it was like in my group of people or in my town or whatever, it was like 100, 200 people or something doing that exact same shit. They'd post pictures of themselves on MySpace with like, oh, I got an orgasm. Ooh, it's first time. And it's like living or doing this whole unicorn thing now. It's like, I've already seen this.
You've been through it all.
Yeah,
You're a seasoned veteran.
Grow the fuck up.
If nothing else, the plus side is for the rest of your life on your resume, you could just put right there, I invented the orgasm at Starbucks.
Yeah.
And you'll probably get hired anywhere you go.
Probably would.
Or if you didn't
put it-
invent it, you could say, I mastered the orgasm at Starbucks.
Yeah.
That's
Or I served more orgasms at Starbucks than anybody else.
Yep, that's a good record.
I was the progenitor of the very first orgasm.
Tight.
No citation. No
Nice.
like.
Or just I make the best
Just
orgasm.
say I invented the orgasm. Like, don't word it all.
Don't
freaky.
mince words?
Like, no. I invented. Yeah, Puff Daddy we invented the remix. I know he didn't. But there's still some allure there. Just say I invented the orgasm.
say you did
It's
that.
that simple.
Yeah.
If you
makes
walk in, if I saw this guy walk into the room, kick the door open, I invented the orgasm.
Yeah. I believe it.
I'd be like,
Okay,
whoa.
you're gonna smirk at first, and then
Give
you're gonna
this man a
go,
job.
all right.
Give this man a job.
Really, why did he say that?
Yeah.
And you're gonna investigate,
You're gonna
And then you're hired.
you're hot. You find a job. That's for sure.
That's true.
All right. Well, thanks for your call, Scratch Man.
Thank you.
No problem.
We'll catch you next time.
When I was a kid, I found out where my dad kept the powdered sugar. I was like little, and I would
that's-
go and like take spoonfuls of it and just eat it,
Snort
raw.
it.
Yeah, I would just, and then I try to hide it and like make sure like he didn't know that I did that.
I think all the kids at his high school that were ordering the orgasm should grow up
They probably did,
and
'cause they
order
were-
well, you should order a sex on the beach, like
Yeah.
a responsible
who do you-
adult.
Who the fuck named that drink? Like, hey, I'm going to put every flavor in my cup. Yeah, what are you going to call that? Bonanza? No. Orgasm.
Dude, sex sells. Someone in marketing.
I
There's like
guess.
shots called the blowjob. All these
Yeah.
bars have like these fucking stupid
This
sexual
drink
names.
tastes like a fucking sugary rainbow of shit. How are we ever going to get anybody to buy this?
Call it a blowjob.
Call it orgasm.
Yeah.
Done.
Most people probably wouldn't want an orgasm.
We should use that and like
tastes like
release
shit.
a shirt called like the orgasm shirt
Okay.
or the BJ shirt.
Yeah, the sex shirt.
That's
Yeah,
what-
sex
that's-
sells. We gotta do
should
that.
Get we can make our hoodie sell better. We'll call it the blowjob hoodie.
You know what? I was thinking like somebody asked me this week, what kin are you? Are you? Hold on a second.
Yeah, easy.
BJ,
Easy.
I'm making an important point.
Sorry, my dudes.
It's okay.
You could be.
It's okay.
Thank you. for
What
the
kin
politeness.
are you? You could be like animal kin. You could be squirrel kin. I identify. I am a squirrel.
Dragon
Oh.
kin.
You could be dragon kin. I found out there's this
Pumpkin.
thing called plant kin.
Plantkin.
You are like my soul.
Plants
is a
vs.
flower.
Zombies,
I'm a
yeah.
plant.
Like a Venus flytrap.
Did Rocco say pumpkin?
Yeah.
Okay, good. 'cause
Well, you know
was
what I
gonna say
invented,
that.
and I know people out there are gonna say, Derek, you're so crass. I invented this. I'm an inventor. BJ kin.
Hello?
You are a blowjob.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just
Like the
You're the
embodiment
activist.
of.
yeah. I'm like the spirit of it.
How do you dress
You know how
up
like in
that?
Spirited Away, the dragon shows up and he's like, he is the river.
Oh yeah.
Well, when my dragon shows up, you know what I am.
Nice.
Well,
Sick.
thank you for waiting.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, VJ, what thoughts?
Thoughts on the orgasm?
Yeah.
Thoughts on all of it?
Oh, wait, how old are you?
I'm 18.
All right.
Oh, you're good. Okay, so who?
We know you got some thoughts.
So that guy says he invented it. Now, you have any response to that?
You thought you were the only one.
I don't know, man. I've only seen all these digital orgasms, to be honest.
Respect.
Hey, VJ,
He plays
VJ, let me ask you something, because you're the new blood, you're the new generation.
Alright.
You're the generation.
Millennials don't even know what orgasms are.
You're the generation of ideas. You're the ideas man.
Mm-hmm.
This guy invented orgasms. That's pretty amazing. What would you invent? Not that you know how, but just spit out an idea for what your invention would be to follow up the orgasm. Go ahead.
All right. This is pretty like new wave shit.
Okay,
It would have
we're
to
ready.
be
Nice.
My mind's
sliced
open.
bread. Sliced bread.
Oh no.
Move on.
I just want to say the entire generation of people VJ's age and younger, you are weak. Your family heritage must be weak, and you will struggle to find food in the future. And
Wow.
you will
You're gonna be hungry.
die off.
Jeez.
Apocalypse is coming, Sean.
Gotta agree with Derek on this one.
You watch the news?
Yeah, I do.
Eric,
Yeah.
not you.
This is Eric.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Eric.
We're talking to Eric.
I'm getting excited.
What's up, dude? Sup?
What's up?
Sup, dude?
What's up?
I was just gonna say, Derek, you're Puerto Rican.
Nice.
Hot take.
Tight.
Are you telling me that?
Yeah, you're not blowjob kin. You're Puerto Rican.
Got you!
Damn!
Oh, got you!
What's up? Fuck Holy!
That's all.
End on a good note.
Cut this shit off.
End on a good note, my dude.